Hey, what's going on guys, Godsetus here. So today I want to show off the best army in Army Control Simulator, or at least what I think is the best, because there's no real stat on what the best setup would be, so this is kind of what I've been using, and it works out really well for me. So as you can see, these are the three strongest weapons in the game: the Glacial Crescent Staff, the Celestial Dragon Soul, and the Shock Goliath. They are all the most expensive and the best weapons you can get. The staffs are about 25 million each, the Dragon Souls are like 43 million each, and then the bows are 44 million each. And these are the best you can get. As you can go onto like the Discord for this game or something like that, you can find the Discord on the website on the page for the game, blah blah blah, but these are the best. So let me go ahead and equip these real quick and you could see what all of them look like. And not to mention that all my people all have corrupted armor, of course, so they are as tanky as can possibly be. Now the reason you want to do this is because you could have more swords, but swords are used for just tanking. They have the most health in the game, they can take the most amount of hits, blah blah blah. The archers are technically the highest DPS in the game. Now we don't know exactly how much more they DPS by, but we do know that the wizards have buffs to them, and the wands, these crescent wands, can give buffs from the wizards, so we don't know how strong they are. I'm not 100% sure if they stack. I've been told they do, all the buffs do stack and the damage and everything, but we don't even know what those buffs are exactly. So usually I am farming juggernauts, and that's how I make all my money, all my wood, blah blah blah. But let me just go ahead and show you how good this really is. Now you got to remember that these swords are first tanking, and then the wizards and the archers are just for damage. So let's go and see how this does. This is all the strongest gear in the game. This is the highest possible damage, or at least we believe the highest possible damage, and we figure out how good they do. Now it does kill them relatively quickly, but as most of you guys know, juggernauts are considered a demi-boss, or kind of like a low-tier boss, and so it will take a little bit longer to kill them. But when you do sit here and just kind of spam click, I'm not sure how the buff works. It seems to only happen when spam clicking, but what you can see when those numbers appear above their head, the amount of damage they do is insane. So if you are sitting here spam clicking, it does so much damage, and if you do grind this out for a while, you can make a lot of money. Now of course, if you're maxed out and everything like I am, like I'm just saving my money and my wood and everything for the next update, which should be hopefully in a week or two. When you're using this setup, it does kill really quick, and it makes doing bosses and everything a lot easier. You could even drop one of the swords and get another wizard or another archer, which I might drop the sword and go for another wizard here soon, just because I think it would be more worth it. But let's go ahead and see. I don't think that they're really dying all that much, but if I am going to sit here in AFK, it is a lot better for me just to attack and then kind of forget about it. And having two swords does make it a lot easier to AFK, because then your other troops won't die as much. But this is technically the best setup you can get. They have 3 wizards, that's 15 troops, all with 8,000 damage staffs, or 8,000 strength staffs. Then we have 15 archers, which again, all 6,000 damage bows, and those are the best you can get. And then we have all of our swordsmen with all 7,500 strength swords, and they all have the best armor possible. This is easily the best you can get, and it's definitely worth it. Like, even if I just tack a barracks or something, this gives you quite a bit of wood. Now I do have double gold and everything for this game, but just one barracks goes in and gives you like 300,000 wood, 250,000 maybe, and just doing that, you see how fast that happens. You have double gold, that means you get what, 1.2 million just for a barracks real quick. It's super fast, and I would definitely recommend going for this setup. Now as you can see here, it's taken me a lot of time. This is over 200 staffs. This is about 6 bill. This is about 6 bill right there, and then it took me maybe 1 bill, 2 bill for all the bows. I got really lucky on the bows, but as you can see, 192 staffs. These are 25 million each, and then 61 here. Costs a lot of money, takes a lot of time. I grinded this game out like crazy, but this is, in my opinion, the best army you can get. It's really tanky for the most part. Now you could always switch out and get more swords if you need more tankiness, if you want to go against bosses, or I can go down to just one sword and then get another wizard for more buff damage and everything like that. But in my opinion, this is probably the best you can get. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I do really like playing this game, so I might be making more videos about it and trying to give updates when the updates do come out, and introducing you guys to the best stuff in the game. Nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.